Not on mute. Oh yeah. Alright. I guess let's...
Oh! Wait there! Whatever your name is, have you seen a ring? It
No,
is
but I can
very
find it. I
important,
already hear it.
and I need it back. It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
That's a terrible predicament.
If the Countess finds out, make her have mercy. Should you happen upon it, I beg you, let me know.
Yes, yes.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
5? Oh my goodness. You just gain court approval, which is usually the result of finesse. Entertaining people or keeping up appearances. The higher court approval,
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Give me more court approval?
Is that the Inquisition?
Sure.
Guess up we go.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andraste?
Requires a storage key. Okay.
Does anyone have a report on casualties in the days?
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andraste?
Statuettes required? Where's more hollow statue? What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm gonna go upstairs. I don't wanna go on that gate yet, I'm sure that's... Need 10 of these
Is
motherfuckers?
it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the faith by Andraste?
Foreigners.
Oh. My fault. Oh, I can't go in there.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
What is going on? Why is there so much stuff? Well, I guess I have to go in here, don't I?
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspar will ruin us all.
Is that really it? Hmm. Okay.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Oh, I should have saved it.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Particularly Cole. Assuming you can get him to pay attention.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. And Raste watch over us all.
Probably shouldn't have brought Cole. Well, I guess let's look around. No. Never mind.
Gaspar never struck me as pious. He must think he gains military advantage with the Inquisition.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. But such a pity the wing is sealed. I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the timing is atrocious.
Why would she do such a thing now?
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace with a war going on?
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapults.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
How has the lyrium trade dropped off so sharply?
With so much fighting, demand should be higher than ever.
My contact said there's a new supplier, but we can't track down who it might be.
Interesting.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please, it's barely half the size of the foyer in the Imperial Palace. It's obviously just a vestibule.
It's obviously just a vestibule. Indeed.
Well, that's useful.
I don't hear.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Lo siento.
What is Gaspar up to? Wouldn't surprise me if
The royal wing? God dang.
Who does Orzammar favor in the negotiations tonight?
King Aduka has put considerable employment on the Empress and hopes the trading foodstuffs will soon.
Are you kidding me right now?
Can Gaspar take the throne without the backing of the council?
Just gossip.
If nothing else, the Inquisition backing Gaspar would make Celine
This
nervous.
dress uniform is
You know how
preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
Formal armor, huh?
The Empress invited
This one.
I wish there was more news coming from the Grand Cathedral.
good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
Wait, I gotta be careful, I guess.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Adar. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
Remember to smile. This is all for show, my dear.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th cousin to the King of Navarra, 9 times removed. Hero of Orlais. Right hand of the divine. Madame Vivienne.
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Let's hope the breeze does not herald an oncoming storm.
Even the wisest mistake fair winds for foul. We are at the mercy of the skies, Inquisitor. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I have no words to suffice. Alam Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
She looks so different. Without the hood.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? she's
finished
asking
in the
you to do
ballroom.
more work.
Where is everybody?
You always... Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? You and Josephine are going to elope and move to the Anderfells and join the Grey Wardens and fight Darkspawn?
Yvette!
I want to know.
Oh my god. No, she told me to...
Rumors exaggerate many things, Lady Yvette.
It sounded so romantic.
Tell me about yourself, Lady Yvette. This is the first time I've encountered any of Josephine's family.
She would forget to mention the artists. I've been studying painting under Antiva's royal tutors. You should be proud, Josie. I'm going to be exhibiting my work next season in the city's biggest salon.
Have you actually sat down and finished the painting yet?
I must wait for my inspiration.
And I must wait for your tutor's bills.
Enjoying the ball?
I see many of...
The dancing is so dull, Your Worship. But the Empress's gallery is magnificent.
Yvette.
Sorry, Josie.
Go on, Josephine.
Half Royal must be empty. So many of the Empire's finest are in attendance. They've noticed the Empress paying you special attention, but they don't quite know how to take advantage of it yet. This uncertainty won't last long, I'm afraid.
This may be my only chance to hear about when Josephine was a girl.
Oh, yes. As she told you about when she was 10 and...
Yvette, stop.
Fine. What about when we were climbing the cliffs by the...
No.
She once told the Duke of...
Absolutely not.
She still plays with her doll collection when no one's looking.
Yvette! That's absurd. Absolutely preposterous.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom. His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Let's see what's out here first.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
If I have to
You
clean
just
up
know
another pot,
that will end badly.
Dang. This is huge. Just like... I figured there'd be more to like build a codex up with.
What were they doing in the Western Smile, Commander? You're so handsome when you smile.
Please, Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
How am I supposed to report?
Laurent was the love of my life. You remember my husband? Poor darling. Killed in a war with Ferelden.
And here we are. You haven't embarrassed yourself as much as I feared. Well done, my dear.
I've always wondered, What's the Orlesian fascination with masks?
We all wear masks, my dear, not just the people in Orlais. Who you are as a son, a lover, a friend is not the same man who speaks for Andraste and leads the Inquisition. Orlesians codify this truth, make it visible. By giving each of these selves its own separate face, they believe they can be their truest selves, unmasked.
Oh, that doesn't.
Anything happening I should know?
Keep an eye out for Celine's pet apostate. I've no doubt she's involved in this.
Any words of wisdom for navigating the ballroom?
Speak to the Council of Heralds. 6 of them are here tonight. The 7th member of the Council is indisposed. His absence will complicate the negotiations. The Council are the highest-ranking players of the game. They see everything. They might know something we can use.
It seems like you enjoy this, Vivian.
This is the game, Inquisitor. Of course I enjoy it. If I didn't, I'd be dead by now.
Tell me, Vivian, where do you want the crown to fall?
What I want is irrelevant, darling. Orlais requires stability, and that is best served by Empress Celine.
Be ready to act when I give the signal.
Always, my dear.
Alright, so I need to navigate these
I still remember the day they came to tell me. We can
conversations.
speak later, Inquisitor.
What the fuck? Okay. Where did she go?
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
How can Celine openly keep an apostate in the Imperial Court?
The Imperial Court has always had an official position for a mage. Before now, it was little better than court jester. Vivian was the first to turn that appointment into a source of real political power.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put those
When
up.
the circles rebelled, technically every mage became an apostate.
I think all the
word
lights are
lost much of its strength.
up. Haven't caught anything on fire.
You think she's controlling the minds of the court? That's powerful blood magic.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Guest wing, huh?
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Stay.
Wait.
Are we ready to move out?
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder, corruption, and deceit as delightful amusements. How wonderful. We are here to save Empress Celine, and it galls me. Why does she merit our protection? The Empire would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the Civil War?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The soon...
Okay, guest room, guest room. Saw it somewhere. Over... Oh no, it's downstairs. Or no, it's right there. What am I thinking?
Just gossip.
Go. No, we have.
Who is she attacking?
Hello? Help me.
Leave us.
Interesting.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Interesting. Waste of time.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Not
Interesting. Boring. I should look around.
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. Tonight of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspard's death threats to the Council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
That got me some approval.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
Another time, my lord.
I'm getting up there. The blood.
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight? The Empress says.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Guessing here's the hidden wing. Gotta be right. I bet this is it right here. Why can't I pull it?
Well, well. What's this?
The band is still waiting for their refreshments.
Why can't I get in here? Unless the blood leads someplace else.
My lord! My lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I am always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
Let me guess. All she wants in return is for me to help her defeat the Duke.
Oh, this is not meant as a bargain by any means, Inquisitor.
The support of the Empress is not conditional. It will be yours once the negotiations are concluded.
The Empress is the most skilled diplomat in Thedas. Gaspard is hopelessly out of his depth.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
This is a private conversation.
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Emo! Did you really just go in there to get
because
hurt?
you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens
That's
me to
because they
think of
picked
the
up other
chaos
pills.
those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faith.
Another statuette.
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
There's more blood.
Good to know.
Ah. How do I get up there? Oh, I need to find the ones I see. Nobody's seeing this right now? Take care not to be gone too long when you're absent from the party. People notice, and court approval will drop. Oh, is this a code? Wow, this is not right. Time flies in one direction. This is your way forward. Okay. Oh no, 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 god damn it. I knew that as soon as I clicked the button. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So much. Inventory's full. What? Motherfucker. Wait, what is... I forget. God damn it. See?
The faces talk even when they aren't moving. Silk on satin on skin, always wanting, chaste but chaste, too many.
Stay out of trouble, Cole.
They won't miss just a few.
Have you observed anything happening yet?
Leliana has many faces. When she puts on a new one, she changes all the way down.
Are you all right, Cole? You seem distracted.
They have faces inside their faces, lying with a layer that tells the truth. I don't know how to help them.
What are you doing, Cole?
A fallen fan can cut like a kiss. Hot breath from the wrong boy on the naked nape of the neck. I helped until they made me stop. Now they've all forgotten.
Oh my god. There would have been something else in there.
back to the ballroom.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fate by Andraste?
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of
I don't like
Did you hear what Gaspard
Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Thought there had been a secret passage right there, but I guess not.
Inquisitor Adar, how delightful. I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Just gossip.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
How long can Orzammar hold out with trade disrupted?
We have reserves of food supplies to last a few months. The king wants trade.
Trucker. I want you to go away. Still going down.
Is it true the Inquisitor
What
was
is Lady
handed out of the
Pentecost
Fate by
wearing?
Andraste?
Oh, I used the statue tag.
Gaspard is wasting.
Oh my god. I'm going around circles. I don't like this.
Well, well. What have we here?
Is this Morgan?
The leader of the new Inquisition.
It
Fabled
is
herald of the
Morgan.
faith.
What the?
Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
No way.
What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
What the fuck?
You may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine
I
on
know who
matters
you
of the
are.
arcane.
Morrigan.
You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and
I
I
did
hunt
not
the
expect
same
this at all.
prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
You left Celine alone. Is that wise?
I must return to her anon, but she is safe enough, for the moment. 'Twould be a great fool who strikes at her in public in front of all her court.
I
and
know. I
the
do like her
Imperial
voice
Guard.
too.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
What? That was unexpected, to say the least.
This could be worth checking out.
Dang, I did not know that. I'm still in shock right now. I did not. Holy cow. And she looks the same. She found the secret to Flemeth's eternal youth. That's scary. Actually, this is what? 10, 11, 12 years after?
Breath.
Was nobody wearing anything? 36 armor. Well, that'll work for now.
Stabbing, and then real stabbing. Lungs full, frothing, scent of apples as it all goes black.
It was. What happened here? Holy cow. So many dead people. All the servants are dead? Are all the servants? Have they been replaced by assassins? Cool, I needed one of these.
We should look around.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This man was a Council of Herald's emissary. Curious to find him here.
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
No! No!
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader.
Challenge
the Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
Cole's just a badass. Moving on to the mission. Yeah, I took Cole because I realized how much damage he does. I wasn't expecting this. If I would have known ahead of time, I probably wouldn't have taken him. I don't want to go in here yet. Oh, I don't care about a stupid flower. Get it anyway. Oh, my approval's going down. I see what you're saying. See, he just killed that dude in one hit. He's too good.
It's dead.
It's dead. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. Where am I now?
Missed.
Oh shoot, I do, don't I? I don't want to miss anything. Be like that. Guess I should probably get back. But I need to go up there. Dang it, didn't need to do that. Oh, it's just... Cole. He's a beast. Oh, I was just here. How do I get back? God damn it. Up there? Ooh.
An elven locket, stored away in a palace safe. Unwise, Celine.
Stored sorrow, hidden hurt. She couldn't throw it away.
Where the F am I? Oh, oh my god. How did you just go through that?
Fancy meeting you here. You must be Inquisitor Adar. I thought you'd be more impressive. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Impressive shot, Ambassador.
Welcome to the Imperial Court, friend. This is our diplomacy at work. You clean this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal?
Ooh.
You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
It's the game, my dear. Everyone plays it here.
Don't know what I'm doing. Going around in circles, I think. This is so confusing. These rooms all look the same. Da da. Am I supposed to go down here? Okay. It was just down here. What the Screw it. Don't have time for that. Haven't been in here? Maybe I do have time. Is it something to read? So confused. How the fuck do I get out of here? Nope. It says I need to go this way. There is no this way. Alright, alright, alright. Oh my god. I'm about to freak out, man. Oh, there's a door.
We are in your debt, Inquisitor.
Head back to the ballroom. We'll handle this.
God. Does he need to go outside? Alright. Back at the party now.
Is it true what they say? You're the Inquisitor, are you not? We heard stories of your accomplishments.
I'd wager I have better tales than anything you've heard.
I told you, Philippe.
Not everyone fights an archdemon and lives to tell. It's an inspiration.
If you like, Commander Cullen could give you all the details of that battle. He's in the ballroom.
Really? But I shouldn't leave my post.
You'd only be gone a moment.
Philippe, the world is coming to an end. If we don't hear this story now, we'll never have a chance.
You're right. Thank you, Inquisitor. Let's go.
There must be something here.
Dang it.
Inquisitor Adar, we met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Why am I not at all surprised that you want to see me now?
This is Orlais, Inquisitor. Nothing happens by accident. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Her Grace?
I'd be delighted. The Tal-Vashoth are hardly known for political maneuvering. Just what interest do you have in our little war?
I assure you, the effects of this war reach far beyond the borders of the Orlesian Empire.
Perhaps it does. I should not be surprised to find the Empire is the center of everyone's world.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I'm here to make sure it doesn't.
Perhaps the Maker truly has sent you to us. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
If I've learned anything, Your Grace, it is to put my trust in no one.
Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I thought dangerous machinations were the national sport in Orlais.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
Dang, how much did I lose? I didn't lose that much. Made me think that I
You'll
lost
be the
a
talk
lot.
of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
It's a relief to do something other than fight demons and horrors.
You still face demons and horrors. These ones are simply better dressed.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters, where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
You have an idea, Liliana?
What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Liliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of
What?
Thedas.
What should I do?
You
What should I
cannot stop
do?
Corypheus without a decision. You
What
must
happens if I
support
choose
someone,
one or the
or
other?
all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Help
Because
me.
she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briella. She could bring true peace, not
I
only to
don't
the
know
Empire,
which
but
one to
also
choose.
its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
Oh no. Liliana wants to let the assassination happen. Oh, it is politics. She said that the best choice would be to let him win, which gets her killed. What have you chosen? Have you chosen a singular one every time? Liliana's usually right about this kind of stuff. But she's the better leader.
We came here to save Celine.
Then you must not only save her life, but also her empire. That means giving her a victory over both Gaspard and Briala.
If there truly is proof Gaspard's in league with Corypheus, that would be a start.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the royal wing, that he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
Fuck. This the private wing.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Greet the Empress's ladies in waiting.
My third husband, Lord Inquisitor.
Would you care to dance, Lady Mantillon?
You, Inquisitor, are a delight. One does not often find foreigners so well versed in the game. But you have other dances to perform first. Perhaps you will save me a dance for later?
Good evening, milady.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again. You look radiant.
Look at Lady Cambien's slippers. Trimmed with pearls. And emeralds. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
Well, that's very. So there's no good option.
There's a Tevinter assassin on the loose, and you're concerned about buckles on shoes.
Everyone needs a hobby. Besides,
I don't like the game.
deal about a person from their clothing.
I think I'm
Gold
too
and jewels on a dancing
earnest.
slipper. A slipper is easily lost and finds itself in the dust and dirt. She is unconcerned with the possibility of losing the shoe or soiling it. A vulgar display of wealth. But Lady Cambien's family has recently lost most of its holdings.
What is he, Sherlock
They have their
Holmes?
title, but little else. So, how did Cambien acquire such a grand shoe, What has she done? Who has she bedded? These are all useful questions, no?
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
What is Lady Pentecost wearing?
Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We are always delighted to speak with you, of course.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
I made a fascinating discovery. An elven locket in the Empress's vault.
Oh dear. That is very interesting.
I'll get Her Majesty.
Inquisitor, I regret that we did not have time to speak earlier. No doubt you have questions about many things.
I found an elven locket sealed in the palace vault. You must have considered it quite valuable.
It was sentimental. I don't know why I kept it. It was a foolish thing to do.
What made the two of you part ways?
She wanted change, and she thought I should deliver it. My word is law, Inquisitor, but laws don't command people's hearts. Culture does not transform itself overnight. I failed her. I should have dared more. But the past, like so many things, is beyond my
Josephine wanted
command.
to...
It's nice to see that even the Empress of Orlais makes mistakes.
Thank you for coming tonight, Inquisitor. I have business to attend, but I hope we will speak again.
Josephine wanted to save the Queen, and Liliana wanted to watch her die. Or let her die, one of the two. Speak to Ambassador Briala.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
Oh, I'm so like...
Is it true the Inquisitor Are you happy to see me at all, It may not have been wise. We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better. How do I make it back outside? This way. Yes. Ooh.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their
What?
homes.
How do I not get all these?
Her Grace's Chamberlain has disappeared as usual.
What?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain?
Interesting. Just gossip.
Is it my imagination? Or are there more Inquisition honor guards now than there were before?
What?
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
No more secrets out there.
Lady Nightingale makes me nervous.
I need 10 more of those? Holy cow.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
How do things look out there? Are the negotiations?
Anything I missed? This has a locked door I can't get into. These games always... Missed a paper?
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does.
Gaspar wants another bottle of bread.
Oh, I see
Better
it.
have 2 or 3 at the ready.
Right here? I think I already got that one.
Did you hear
Oh,
what
nope.
Gaspar said?
You're so good.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panic?
That's a good catch, dude. I didn't even...
Boring.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Where has that servant gone? Cell. Always shocking.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win
What's the situation? There wasn't it.
How did I miss all these the first time? I gotta be more perceptive. Why did my court approval just go up? I swear, things are just being... Probably shouldn't go back in here. Oh. Oh my god. Just pick it up. Got everything in here.
Interesting.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet up estate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire. Even you...
You're not even playing. Oh, now you are. Alright. Back to business. I really don't like this quest. Do I need to go back outside? Is that what I need to do? I'm gonna give it a shot. No, I can't go back outside. I lied. WTF. Oh, am I supposed to do this?
Just gossip.
Oh my god.
Emissaries to House Sharok I've yet to...
Good to know.
I don't know how I missed it either, but I don't know how you caught it, to be more fair. Oh no. I have to hurry.
Hello? Is anyone there? Somebody? Anybody?
Stay back!
He just this is Sparta, that person.
Thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No one's supposed to be here. Brianna said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Briala told you to come to this wing of the palace?
Not personally. The ambassador can't be seen talking to the servants. We get coded messages at certain locations, but the order came from her. She's been watching the Grand Duke all night. No surprise she wanted someone to search his sister's room.
Is there anyone else who knows the code and the drop location who could have written those orders?
I don't know. Any of us could do it, but... No. No one else could send me here. It had to be Briala.
So this room belongs to Grand Duchess Floriane.
It used to. This had been her private room in Halam Shiral since she was a child. But this part of the palace was damaged, and the royal family moved to the guest wing.
What were you trying to find in Florian's old room?
The message didn't say. I should have known it was a setup.
This wing is sealed. How did you get in here?
Easy. The door was unlocked. One of the others probably handled it.
If there's a reason you distrust Briala, I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
What the heck?
You painted Orlesian asshole!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my bait.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
At this point, I'd think disappointment was an old friend.
You poor deluded thing. You don't know half of what Samson and I have planned. And now I suppose you never will. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Justice tits, what was all that? Were those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
Good eye. Those were definitely demons.
Maker bless me. Demons? How could there be demons in the fucking Winter Palace? I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here?
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Your accent sounds Ferelden. I thought you were one of Gaspard's mercenaries.
Born and raised in Denerim. Seems like I should have stayed there. The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
Want a new job? One that pays better. The Inquisition can always use a good mercenary company.
You hiring? I'm game. Anything's better than this bullshit. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
Sweet. Whoop. Oh. Gosh dang it. Need another one of those thingamajigs. I guess I won't find it here. Move, Jesus.
Where's that symbol?
Thank the Maker you're back. The Empress will begin her speech soon. What should we do?
Wait here, Cullen. I'm going to have a word with the Grand Duchess.
What? There's no time. The Empress will begin her speech any moment.
We owe the court one more show.
I am not enjoying this mission.
Inquisitor.
Yeah. I mean,
the eyes of every noble in the Empire are upon us, Your Grace. Remember to smile. This is your party. You wouldn't want them to think you had lost control.
Who would not be delighted to speak with you, Inquisitor?
I seem to recall you saying, all I needed was to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. When your archers failed to kill me in the garden, I feared you wouldn't save me this last dance. It's so easy to lose your good graces. You even framed your brother for the murder of a council emissary. It was an ambitious plan. Celine, Gaspard, the entire Council of Heralds, all your enemies under one roof.
This is very entertaining, but you do not imagine anyone believes your wild stories.
That will be a matter for a judge to decide, cousin.
Gaspard? You cannot believe this. You know I would never... Gaspard?
You lost this fight ages ago, Your Grace. You're just the last to find out.
that was clever. You're just the last to find out.
Your Imperial Majesty, I think we should speak in private. Elsewhere.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But you knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know which is better.
Oh,
That you
did
think
you?
I'm all-seeing, or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Could she fight?
Enough! We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop so low, cousin.
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually, you'll convince somebody.
I do want to know what happens, actually.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no such thing.
He also ordered his general to sneak troops into the Winter Palace. Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
What? Jesus.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlais owes you its future. You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlais will never
That's
forget
hilarious.
your part in
What?
this, nor will I.
What are your options? Burn the body?
Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole
Or send
again.
it back to,
Those
or
who drove
return
us
to
into
Cinder?
war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to
Go
end
visit
this
it every now and
crisis.
again.
And in
In the
ages to
dungeon.
come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Our enemy is clever. He manipulated the highest-ranking members of the court. If we want victory, we will have to fight him in more ways than one.
We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
The Orlesian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
I would have stayed, but the punch ran dry. Scandalous.
Indeed. Let us see if you take this piece of news as poorly. By imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including
Sweet.
mine. Congratulations.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's too good. Just sitting there rotting.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
I'm just worn out. The night has been very long.
It was a tumultuous evening, but Orlais is safe now. It was worth the struggle. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Would you care to dance with me, Lady Josephine?
I was hoping you'd ask, my lord.
Look how big he is compared to her. It's so awkward looking. Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. Dang, I haven't even looked at the achievements. I bet there's a ton for this game. Almost making you have to replay it multiple times. Yeah, I mean, I say I hated it, but it wasn't that bad. It was kind of cool playing the game, I guess. It just was kind of, now that I know what to do, next time it'll be a lot better, I think. I really didn't know what I was doing. Two hours and 14 minutes. Yeah, that was a really long mission. But I got 2 achievements out of it. And a whole empire.
The matter is
And Morgan.
urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
I swear,
That's quite impossible at the moment.
all these
However, I will
Chantry
see to this
people,
matter as soon
all
as
they do is yell all
My
the
Lord
time.
Inquisitor.
They're just
Please,
yelling,
may I have a word with you?
angry all the time. Yeah, it's always... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Why do you need Liliana and Cassandra?
They were Her Holiness's most trusted advisors. They represent her legacy, her hopes for peace in Thedas. They could rally the Grand Clerics to follow as no candidate from the clergy has been able to.
Really? Oh, dang, it's hard. That's a hard choice. Oh,
Liliana and Cassandra are candidates to become the Divine? How is that possible?
Not yet. But they could be. We need them to be. There is precedent. Other times when clerics remained deadlocked, a successor was chosen from outside the clergy. Lady Liliana and Seeker Cassandra were Justinia's most trusted friends and advisors. Our late Divine is still held in high esteem. To honor her, the Grand Clerics might support one of them as successor.
Ooh, that's a tough choice. Have fun with that. You're mean. Oh my goodness. I think Liliana would be the best choice. I think Cassandra's not as soft. The Divine has to be not as rough around the edges, I guess. Gosh dang. Mm.
How long does the Chantry need them?
Several months, at least. If one of them is crowned Divine, she would not be returning to the Inquisition.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Don't give me that look. I'll slap. I mean...
Don't let them detract from your victory at Alam Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon, Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Acquire the Mask of what? Nope. Aww. Ooh. I got 2 masks? This one's 6 to cunning. Gotta go this one. Critical chance. Got a bunch of oh, I guess they were just in those chests. Oh, well that's... what? Is it different for the guys? Oh. Okay. Well, let's go... Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sell some stuff. Heck yeah.
Apologies, but the quartermaster is expecting something back.
He'll have any requests and the associated billing when it is appropriate.
That's not what I think he meant.
I am well aware of that.
Okay. Just wanted to get out of the...
You have to admit, it looks bad.
It looks like a lot of things, except
Good to be back in Skyhold. That's cool.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company.
He looks depressed.
When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting. And I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
I don't know how you remember all that. That's good to know, though. It will definitely help with my decision.
You couldn't have been the only one there, and no one else stepped in.
Doesn't make what I did any less wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
When we first met, you were saving peasants from demons and outlaws. You're not a man who shuts his eyes. A little insane, maybe.
Of course you'd make light of it. You make saving the world look easy. The rest of us can only dream of matching what you've done. Don't you see? It's not just about what happened back then. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Well, that was kind of depressing. Well, that wasn't too funny. That was horrible. I'll talk to Sarah first. I kind of like her conversations. I don't understand them half the time.
One for the Empress. For Gaspard. Briala. The Duchess. And Corypticus. Right in the dangle bag.
Right in the dangle bag.
Well, remind me to stay on your good side.
Don't worry, you're sparkling compared to that lot. A cook here, a footman there. What's it matter, right, so long as there's a book for the throne? A pretty one, sure. But how many lives are worth one empress's arse? Ugh, that place. Should have just thrown in some bees and slammed the doors.
I really like her.
I don't know. Want to stop a party, I think you go earwigs.
I hate those things, with their little pinchy butts. Josephine should add that to her paper threats. You know the real lesson from all this? Never sleep with an empress. That, and Briala being an idiot. The whole thing would have gone different if that little piss-up wasn't in the middle.
That was a mistake on their part. It made everything worse.
Wrong way around, Inquisitor. It started worse. Lots of people died before there was a hole in the sky. That's who you're saving. If you get a chance, maybe remind them not to be idiots.
Again? Nope.
Something on?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Is there somebody up here? There is. I forget he's up here.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
So Cole's special, you can help him decide on something. Not yet. No. I feel like that'll... might not ruin... the surprise that it's setting up. That's like one of the reasons why I like Final Fantasy so much, is because they throw in like plot twists.
You know I've got no problem with Orlesians, but Halam Sharal was a mess. At least under the Qun, you don't get everyone tripping on each other's dicks while the country goes to crap.
I hate politics.
You've got a crappy job then, boss.
You got a crit. Yeah, thanks, man. Wait, who's... Why are you always standing on the chair? Just sit down.
It's just what I heard. What do you need? Welcome back.
Oh, is this Cassandra? No, it's not Cassandra.
Hold here, I'll sum it up. Of course, sir. Please don't call me that. Yes, sir.
Is it in here? It was him. Or wait. Is it up here? Further? No. It was him.
Oh, my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halam Shiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
There are problems coming out of Halam Shiral?
There are always problems from Halam Shiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Man, there's a lot of... Yes. Think I need to talk to Cullen? Oh, judgment. I forgot about that.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard. They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Carry on.
Inquisitor.
Stone mad, Inquisitor.
Do you have any insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
We'll get this war table situation out the way. I'll make judgment and then I'll probably get the hay for the night.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thetis long enough. We end them now. If Corypheus is hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one.
More again.
Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
She's got her old getup on too.
This
Oh, she brought the
Is an
mirror.
Illuvian, an elven artifact from a
You
time
brought the
long
mirror.
before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
You can restore an artifact like this?
There was a price, but one I gladly paid. I found
Baby.
legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
Jesus
A more
Christ.
appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Nope. Okay. She could easily kill me. I wasn't ready for this. What's going on? There's a bunch of them. Are those all Illuvians?
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key?
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Why do the Arbor Wilds sound so familiar?
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Was that a place in the first? In Origins? For a while. Yeah, it is. It's where Plymouth was. No. Yeah. Yeah. It's where she was raised. That's right. I don't think I've ever been in here. Or maybe I have.
Your worship.
Great.
Inquisitor?
If they fixed this place up, then I want to see what they did with this place. Well, I haven't done anything yet. It's kind of... Dragon Piss. Oh, these are all the bottles I found. Okay. That makes sense. Kinda. I don't know why they're down here. Back to the kitchen. Outside. Okay. Finally starting to get my bearings. Yeah, because that's a cellar. Really? Just gold?
With the Civil War over, Orlais is focusing on rebuilding.
I got a lot of new quests.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
So yeah, I guess.
Let's see what we have.
That taken care of.
Let us begin.
All right.
Alright, let's accuse somebody. Treason.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture.
Still
Spared
wearing
her
the
life
mask.
despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Ooh, welcome to my party.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Jester's outfit, bad shoes. Common work with the common? No, I don't wanna. How? Why did they put a I don't like how they put these symbols next to these. One makes it look better than the other.
She remains a creature of formality and opportunity. We have use for both. Grand Duchess, Josephine will see that your wiles profit the Inquisition. Don't disappoint.
Oh, one must remember that the game is never truly over, your worship.
Nope, that was a poor decision. What the? What the hell is happening right now? Wow, that's not good. Mm, yeah, let's try it one more time. There's music now, which is better. There we go.
You spared her life despite her treachery. What?
Okay,
Do as you must.
so
I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
Lady Floriane.
What the?
I've no use for the failed lieutenants of the enemy. I imposed exile.
Try one more time. That was so dumb. Figured at least one person would approve. Yep, everybody's there again. Alright, I'm gonna save that for later. I'll probably do the shoes one. This sounds the most fun.
So I'm thinking... Inquisition?
Special shipments?
Almost gotcha.
Of the dragon? Oh, that is sick. Oh, that is sick. $269, but it's only $218. The keeper's robe looks so... the... Oh, they all look the same? That's dumb. How does that look like that? There's no way. I'm thinking Legion of the Dead is gonna be something like that. About Cassandra. Let's look at the weapon. Cool. Not as cool. Ooh. $145, $160, $172. Alright, so Dale Quartz. Dragon Bone. Oh, I have a lot of Dragon Bones, so probably that one. Dexterity. Yes. Yes. Hmm. Aww. It'll do. Why do I never have my weapon? gonna get rid of it all. Alright. One more time.
You spared her life despite her threat.
Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
She respects only the shallow demands of court. She must seek higher purpose. Florian de Chalon, you will be cloistered within the chantry.
Boredom, your worship. The sentence you have imposed is boredom.
It's gonna have to do. Alright. Done for the night. Thanks for all your help, man. As always, I appreciate it. Oh, sweet. Forget that door's there. What the hell?
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Is becoming divine something you really want?
When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
To say the least.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it.
And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people.
Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
That is very true. Alright, man. Sorry, I just wanted to see what she had to say.